After the fire broke out in our apartment building, my boyfriend's first reaction was to rush out of our apartment and save his childhood friend and neighbor, Isabella Harris. Trying to ease my frustration, his friend explained, Lucas only saved Isabella first because he felt responsible for her. They've known each other for over a decade. If there was something between them, it would have happened already. I remain calm. I don't get it, but I respect it. I hope they're happy together. Keep your justifications to yourself. 3 days after the fire, I returned to my new rented apartment. A bouquet of green and white lisianthus flowers lay on my doorstep. It was the first time he had ever given me lisianthus. I picked up the card attached to the flowers. The handwriting from the florist was a bit messy, sorry. Flowers were his usual way of apologizing. My emotions often flared up quickly but subsided just as fast. Every time we argued, he would send gifts, I would accept them, and we would act as if nothing had happened. I nudged the flowers aside as my phone rang. It was Lucas Wilson. Harper, Isabella wants to thank me for saving her. She invited us to dinner. I'm waiting downstairs. We had actually been giving each other the silent treatment for 3 days. But he spoke as if nothing had happened. I agreed, okay. After getting into Lucas's car, he frowned slightly and said, "There's a light jacket in the back seat, you should put it on." I shook my head, I'm not cold. We drove past rows of old, quaint townhouses lining the street. Curious, I asked, how did you know I moved here? Lucas drove with one hand. I asked about the store where you often order takeout. Of course, the staff in that store also knew him. When we arrived at the restaurant, Isabella had been waiting inside for a while. Seeing us walk in together, she seemed a bit surprised. Hi, Lucas, Harper. I noticed the table was set for two. Lucas casually motioned for the waiter to bring an extra set of utensils. The table was soon filled with beautifully presented dishes. Lucas stood up to pull out my chair, a gesture he often made when we dined out. Isabella, noticing the courtesy, offered a smile. Lucas, could you please pass me the salt too? Lucas obliged without hesitation. Isabella smiled and said, this time I want to especially thank Lucas and you, Harper. Don't misunderstand. Lucas came to find me first because I had sprained my ankle a few days before the fire. She blinked at me, her eyeshadow catching the light with a subtle shimmer. I continued eating my food calmly, I see. By the way, you must have been really scared during the fire, Harper. My fork paused briefly. In fact, the fire was brought under control very quickly. But with the alarm blaring and the corridor filled with smoke, everyone was panicking. I was so scared that I subconsciously wanted to grab Lucas, but I realized there was no one around me. He had already helped another woman disappear into the smoke in the corridor. After going downstairs, I angrily shouted that I wanted to break up and stormed off without looking back. I came to my senses. Then I saw Isabella giving Lucas a meaningful look. Lucas, you should apologize to Harper. You can't ignore her just because you were in a hurry. Lucas put down his fork, his eyes filled with regret. I'm sorry. We had been together for 3 years and had argued countless times. This was the first time he apologized first. In the past, I would have felt triumphant or seized the moment to prolong the argument. Now I only felt embarrassed. Did he really need Isabella to prompt him to apologize? Couldn't he speak for himself? I grabbed the glass of red wine next to me and drank it all in one gulp. It's fine, I said. Lucas's tone remained emotionless. Don't drink too much. He never liked the smell of alcohol on his partner's breath. I had always respected his preference, and for 3 years I had rarely touched alcohol. My tolerance for it had long declined. But now I slowly poured myself another glass.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.